Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the Day Trader on this special live Q&A broadcast. This is going to be quite a short video, probably 10-15 minutes at most, because something very dramatic happened today on my portfolio for Bitcoin SV, Satoshi Vision. You can see behind me, just as I posted this broadcast that I was going to present this Q&A, the price of Bitcoin SV popped up quite dramatically. You can see it just happened in the last few minutes. It happened within 2 minutes of me posting this scheduled broadcast. Not saying for any minute that I can manipulate the price of Bitcoin or any other asset. I'm far too small a YouTuber to do that, but it was quite interesting, the fact that it did happen. So I've got some very important information today about Bitcoin SV. I've got my information from several sources, including a former guest on our show, Kurt Wuckert. I have a testimonial from him, plus I have some information that he sent me personally via a personal Twitter message, and I know he won't mind me using this information. And I've also got some screenshots of what's been happening today, because today on Robinhood, the exchanges were halted. And we're going to discuss that now. Is it an issue? Is Bitcoin SV going to zero? Now, before I explain any of this and get into the video, I am not a financial advisor. I'm the World Piano Man, but I have a full-time show on the Day Trader, and I'm investing my own money, all of my own money every day. This today is my vacation on holiday video. I'm not actually in the studio. I'm actually out and about around the UK, and this is my mobile setup for you, just to show you, just so I can keep in touch with you. So if it's your very first time here, please click subscribe. There you go. I do bring out breaking news all the time about whatever's current, whatever's going on. Please do subscribe, ring the bell, and also, of course, give me a great big thumbs up. There you go. If you smash the like button, it helps promote this video and more people get to see my videos. It does help me a great deal. So thank you very much for doing that. Right. So Bitcoin SV, what is it? Is it a scam? What's going on today? Why has Robinhood halted transfers of the asset on their brokerage? What's going on? What's the response from Kurt? What's the response online? I'm going to explain that for you right now. First of all, I'm going to go into the live chat here on my YouTube. This is live chat. If you are in the live chat now, you can come directly onto the show, have your say. Hopefully, Kurt Wuckert will come into the live stream. He was invited, but this is a last minute just jumping onto the stream, so I don't know if he'll be here or not, but I have the information from him anyway, but it would be good to get it. So let me just see who's with me. Willie, hi. NASDAQ bullish as well, mate. Willie is here. Bill is here. Hiya, Bill. Mike, Dragonfly, short everything to zero. That's not what I ever do. I never short anything. Don't believe in that. Hello, says Mike. Will Ledwidge, those are some different glasses. They are. I'm only wearing these because I have to read some quotes from Kurt on the screen, and I have to get it right. So that's why I'm wearing these glasses right now. Anyway, so I'll come back to the chat if anyone asks me a question. So what is this about today? So first of all, let me go over and share with you what we're talking about. This is what appeared today on my brokerage, Robinhood. BSV network is currently experiencing network instability, and as a result, we've temporarily paused deposits and withdrawals of BSV. What does that mean? A lot of people have contacted me saying, is Bitcoin SV a scam? Is it going to zero? What's going on? Now, remember, I'm not an expert on crypto at all. I invest in companies that build things, that make things. That's what I do. But I also have some investments of crypto as well. I think it's relevant. I think it should belong on your portfolio. Now, what this actually means, and I've tested it, you can still buy and sell crypto BSV on Robinhood today. I just don't think you can transfer it from off their wallet. Remember, it's as long as it's on their account, it's on their wallet, you can transfer it out. But right now, you can't transfer it out or transfer it in. So there is something going on, and I have the information for you to explain what that is. So let me share with you what happened the moment I posted that I was going to have this conversation. That's just a few moments ago. The moment I posted, the asset shot up 1.8%. In fact, it's gone up now, I think 2.5% in the last few moments. This is a screenshot from just a few minutes ago. So what is going on? Let me give you the information right now. This is very, very important information. So Bitcoin Association on their website made this statement, which I think is very, very important. Bitcoin Association is taking action to contact all relevant exchanges and miners to freeze all block rewards associated with this malicious miner, and will be pursuing criminal charges against entities responsible. Basically, what has happened, that a miner is going about mining in a way that's not regarded as legal or appropriate. That's what's going on. The blocks contain no information, and this is not normally how it's done. Now, as I say, I'm not an expert in this field. I'm just reporting the facts to you because it's important for you all to know what's going on, because our channel is all about total truth and transparency. Okay? So, reading further down, this is what it says. The situation is this. There currently exists a majority miner, something like 85% of all the mining being done on BSV is by this one miner. Who is it? Well, the majority miner on the Bitcoin SV network producing empty blocks. I just explained that a moment ago. This miner intentionally what does it say there? Obfuscates. I'm seeing this. It's very difficult for me to read this off the screen, but I want to bring it to you. Their coinbase string with a consistently changing string, but it's commonly identifiable by the address, and it gives you the address here if you want to go and check it out. It's posted on Kurt's or my Twitter, and I'll give you the link for that later on. Where the Coinbase rewards are being sent alongside trying to be anonymous while mining a global public ledger, we have observed a pattern of malicious activity from this miner that is increased week after week. Now, why I'm bringing this information to you is because, and there's more information I'm going to share with you, is because we've all seen what happens in the crypto space, where crypto has just disappeared overnight. Everything goes to zero. So I know, understandably, I'm concerned about my investment in SV, and I'm sure you would be when you saw this warning on Robinhood. Should I sell all my Bitcoin SV today? Because I can still sell it. I can sell my Bitcoin SV today, and I'm out. I can be. I haven't. I've still got it in there. But let me go back to the chat, and let's see if we've got Kurt in. But I am going to share a video of Kurt in a moment. Right. Best crypto exchange, in my opinion, is MEXC Global. They have BSV on there too. Thank you very much indeed for that comment. That's from Dragonfly. CMV Studio, hi, you Tom. Afternoon all. Bill, let's have a look. Hi. Oh, Bitcoin SV channel. Kurt sent me. Everything's all good. There we go. We've got somebody now representing Kurt in the chat right now. So here he is. He or she. Bitcoin SV. Kurt sent me. Everything's all good. Everything's all good. And let me continue with Kurt's comment. So before I read out Kurt's comment, I think it's important to clarify the information and validate the information and show you my relationship with Kurt. So Kurt came onto my show recently as a guest of mine, and this is what he had to say.
I'm Kurt Wooker Jr., and I am blessed to have been on The Day Trader. Please subscribe, watch everything. Martyn is being really, really honest with you guys. It's a killer thing. So check him out. You can check me out at coingeek.com and gorillapool.com. It's been a pleasure.
So I reached out to Kurt today, as he has great experience and knowledge in Bitcoin and Bitcoin SV and other cryptocurrencies. And I asked him, this is his Twitter account, so you can contact him here if you wish to do so. I contacted Kurt and I asked, what is going on my brokerage? It is saying to me, I cannot transfer money. There are technical difficulties, and as I've read to you the statement that was presented, there seems to be some incorrect mining going on, which is a concern for people like me who are not experts in crypto. It sends a big red flag out and everyone's worried what's going on. Is my BSV going to go to zero? So I contacted Kurt and I asked him directly, what is going on with crypto? Why is this happening? And this is the statement he gave to me. So he replied back to me, no, we have been, there's no issue. The first question was, is there an issue with BSV? He replied, no, we have been telling exchanges, so Robinhood is an exchange, of course, not to try to run the mining client for years because it would outgrow their ability to keep it online. Well, it's getting there. Bittrex, Robinhood, and lots of other entities are having trouble keeping their node online, and they are acting like it's a bug. And that is the thing. This is why social media or headlines can be so damaging. I've been going through lots of Twitter posts this morning, a lot of aggression, a lot of anger, and we want to cut through that on the Day Trader. We have investors here. We don't have speculative gamblers. We have knowledgeable, educated, calm people that want to invest for one purpose and one purpose alone, to provide themselves with a good pension savings in the future. So we've got to cut through all of that. And unfortunately, Robinhood have not been available for comment. And all they've said is what I've read to already. You can't transfer, technical difficulties, and so on. But in the current climate, that scares a lot of people. What is going on? Hence this broadcast. Okay, so it does look like a hack or a bug or whatever. So in reality, says Kurt, we have the BSV Live Client program specifically for them to use, but they want to treat us like every other blockchain, which is to say, treat it lazily. So that's the comment I'm getting from Kurt. So it's calmed me from selling my position in BSV. I'm not going to sell it. I was considering it. Now, I've always regarded BSV for me, for my portfolio, no more, no less than a lottery ticket. With all the respect to crypto, I do believe crypto has a future, but however, I like to invest in things that make things. I am a Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, Virgin Galactic, Virgin Orbit, innovative sciences and assets that build and make things. That's what I'm interested in, but I know that crypto belongs on your portfolio. So, would I go out and buy 1 million lottery tickets? No. But I currently hold some Bitcoin, and I'll tell you right now how much I own. I only own 11 BSV. I have had $10,000 of Bitcoin. I sold it before the drop, and I'll buy some back, possibly depending on my portfolio at the time, when it drops to around about 7 to 10,000, which I believe it will. And that may, of course, bring BSV down at the same time, because the overall market will probably freak and sell off everything. But so that's another reason why I'm not fully in. Now, I have 11. I won't necessarily, I doubt very much if I'll buy it when it goes lower, because if it becomes $1 million a coin, who knows? Nobody knows. I've got $11 million, more than I'll ever need and ever wish to spend. So I've got my lottery tickets. Like, I wouldn't go out and buy 1 million lottery tickets, would I? I've got enough. I'm investing primarily in stocks, like I just explained. But at the same time, I don't want to lose all my money either. So for me, having spoken with Kurt, I thought, fair enough, I'll release this information and I'll leave mine there. Of course, I expect BSV and BTC and most crypto to go down in the coming months. I can see that happening, and that's okay. That's part of the normal course. But if we have a shutdown or a hack or a complete dilution of an asset, then of course I will sell my BSV and run to the hills, because I'd rather have something than nothing. So that's a completely different story. But for me, the information I've been presented today makes sense, despite all the negative headlines and drama that is going on right now on Twitter. A lot of aggression towards Kurt and others in the space. But for me, that answer, that's okay for me. So I'm happy with that. Let me go back to the live chat now and see what we have. Let's have a quick read. Bitcoin SV channel says, Kurt sent me. Thank you. CTT, you said you can sell. Where can you sell? You can sell on the Robinhood app. I can go onto my Robinhood app. I'll do that for you now, actually. I will show you on this screen here. Let me just bring it up. I will show you. Full disclosure, full, honesty. This is my real portfolio, my real money. This is all of my real money. I'll share with you right now. Here we go. This is my full balance. This is all of my money, $34,000, which I grew from 5,000 live on my show. If I go into BSV, there is the sell button. I can sell it. And the reason for this, of course, is because Bitcoin, all my crypto assets are sat on the Robinhood brokerage. Until I remove them, they're on their wallet, so I can sell them even if there's a problem. It's not the actual wallet; it's being held by Robinhood. One of the advantages for me, for just being someone who wants to invest, I don't spend it, I don't do anything with it. I just own it, so I can sell it if I want to. I can sell the whole lot if I want to. Anyway, so that's how you sell it. Let me go back to the questions again. The technology is where the interest is. Thank you very much indeed. Bitcoin SV. Let's have a quick look. But Kurt is right, says says Bitcoin SV channel. Scaling projects. I'm just reading out the comments here. Projects such as Blaircast, a next generation music streaming platform built using BSV blockchain. Thank you, sir, says CTT. You said you can sell. Where can you sell? And I believe I answered that. Okay, I think I've answered all the questions that are on there. So this channel, The Day Trader, exists and we've grown. We have the highest engagement rate of any YouTube channel on YouTube. Officially, and let me explain, and that's why I've come on live to explain this, even more than Mr. Beast, one of the biggest channels in the world. If you look in our chat when we do our main shows, this is just a random broadcast. Our daily shows, I'm on holiday at the moment. You will see 95% of our live viewers are paid members. 95%. The average is between 6 and 7% of your live viewers are paid members. We have the highest engagement rate of members to live viewers on YouTube. So my channel is dedicated and serves you, and it's always truthful and honest. Everything I do is for you. Everything I share is my own money. I don't buy anything, sell anything without you seeing it. And we always tell you the truth. I don't pump or dump anything. I'm just telling you exactly what we're doing here. And for those of you who've not tuned in before, as the World Piano Man, people will often say to me, and we've had people on the show who have lost family members during the show. We only had that happen last week, and about 4 weeks ago. People in hospital on chemo, people in hospital with COVID asked me to sing them songs, so I go back to the main studio and sing them songs. We are here and we're trying to grow the best YouTube channel in the world, which serves and helps people in the most real and honest way. That was the purpose of today's video. So I'll just wrap up. If we've got any more comments, I don't think so. I think we're pretty much done. I want to, he said Kurt didn't send him. Oh, he said Kurt didn't send him. Let me have a look. Right at the top, let me have a look. No, I'm joking. Kurt sent me, everything is good. Oh, okay. No, I'm joking. I'm glad you mentioned that right at the end, so I have that clarified. Okay. Kurt didn't send me. Okay. Kurt didn't send you. I was reading that, and I'm glad we've clarified that by the end of the video. Great. Fantastic. There we go. Good stuff. I'm glad I got that in by the end. Right, so there you go. That's the situation with BSV today. I will see you back on Monday, of course, for the opening bell, our final week on vacation, and we're back with the main studio, all bells and whistles, on the 31st of October. I look forward to seeing you all there. If you've just tuned in right at the end of the show, please click subscribe, and don't forget, as always, to smash the like button. But thank you, Kurt, for sharing with me that testimonial you heard earlier, and thank you for that information. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.